Are you so nervous?
Guys, this is a big moment.
Big moment.
Two of the most important people in my life are in one room together.
That's not true. I'm so much more important.
Hey, you better...
She knows that, though.
As you're holding my hand, you're going to throw that shade already?
Nice
Oh, my-
hand.
Thanks. They're a little rough, I think, but thank you.
They are. I
You
didn't
have
want
a-
to say that. I feel like when you touch a girl's hand, you have to compliment it.
Yeah,
But yours
no.
are super rough. I didn't want to say that.
What does your hand feel like, Shane?
Mine are soft.
You guys have the softest, pussiest hands I have ever felt in my
Oh,
life.
honey, it's because I don't do any work.
Oh, that's right.
Well, before we start, I just want to say you guys are matching. And then also,
yeah.
I want to talk about something that happened that I haven't brought up.
But wait, who do we have in the room here? People
Oh,
don't know, maybe, by the sound of your voice.
It's Drew. They know.
It's me.
Hi, Drew.
So I'm not a guest on this podcast.
Yeah.
This is just a family show.
You're like,
Oh,
you're,
yeah.
you're in the
It's like
pod
a-
squad.
it's a
right now,
holiday
I think.
episode.
Yeah, a holiday episode.
We're celebrating. It's been a year since I did blackface. It's
Okay.
it's Shane Blackface Apology Month. Black History Apology Month. Let's talk about what happened about an hour ago.
What happened about an
Now,
hour ago? I was in
listen,
traffic.
Okay, here's what happened, and I want your honest opinion, Jess.
Okay. It's the first time I'm hearing about this.
So I knew we were coming to the podcast, so I was like, "Oh, Drew, we should we should go see a movie afterward because I can drink diet soda now, and I
Wait.
want to go see a movie and get
You know
some
how it
diet
goes.
soda."
What does diet soda have to do with
It's a big part of
seeing
it
a
for
movie?
us.
We'll get into that later. They have the
Okay.
machine where you pick. Have you seen them? They're so
Oh,
futuristic.
good.
Oh, when you can pick it and then the
Pick it,
flavor
the
and then it comes
flavors,
down.
and
You can add
adding.
that shit. Yeah.
It gives me
Joy.
happiness, joy,
Okay.
Yeah.
life. So I say, "Oh, I knew he wanted to see a movie called Everest," which I never
Like
heard.
Mount?
Yeah.
As in Mount.
Mhm.
Yes, please.
So I said, "Oh, we can see Everest."
Oh, what's his name?
What?
Everest, big dick, nobody?
No.
All right,
What
keep
is
on.
that?
What's that?
Nothing. It was just my term. If you have a big penis, it's probably going to look like Mount Everest.
Oh,
We
ooh,
don't.
that's a good.
And I'm going to avalanche the shit out of it.
Ooh.
You're gonna fall down on a dick.
Yep. Nothing else is working.
So then he writes back. Hold on, let me see it.
Oh my
Let me
God.
get the exact text.
A joke, by the way.
No.
And I'd like her to be on my
no,
side.
No.
Okay.
Don't
This
give
is
her
So
really
you were
writes back.
like, yo, let's go
Wait,
see a
I
movie?
said, "Hey, I kind of want to see a movie tonight. The theater by the podcast is playing Everest. I know you want to see it." He writes back, "Queen, I want to see a movie with you, but Everest is important to me, and you can't yell at the screen," with like
Yes!
10 exclamation marks. And then, and then I said, "When have I ever yelled at the screen? Because I don't yell at the screen."
Did you think you were going with me to the
and
movie?
he-
'Cause I yelled at the screen
exactly.
all the
I
damn
literally
time.
thought of you right away. I'm like, has Lisa and her ever had this conversation? And then he goes, I'm kidding. I just meant like, I don't want to be offended if you make fun of it. And then he goes,
'Cause you wanted to see it
never
so
mind, I want to go. And then I got a phone call. So then I'm on the phone for like fucking an hour in traffic. And then when I got here, I looked at the text that I saw the two from him. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to text him back because I want the genuine reaction. Now, what? Okay, Drew. What did you think was going through my head?
I don't care. First of all, I'm not afraid of you anymore. It doesn't matter to
Love
me.
that.
You were
Love
afraid
that.
of him?
Oh yeah.
100%.
How so?
It's just money.
Okay.
Just finances.
No, I've been wanting to see Everest for a long time.
What's the movie about? And why are you so wanting to see it so bad?
Something about men dying on a
Love
mountain.
that.
Okay.
That explains a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know. Something it just sounds good to me. And Shane and I go to the movies and we laugh and we kind of we like.
But we
make fun of it.
purposely go see bad movies.
Well, what I was told is that I was going to talk right now.
Okay, fine.
Ah!
That's fine.
Woo!
Fine.
Get it.
No, yes, and that's why I wanted to make sure you knew that this would be a different experience because I didn't want to
Oh.
resent you. For
Now, we've seen good movies together, and we just watch them,
okay,
and we enjoy them.
It's been
I
a
don't.
while.
I don't remember yelling at the screen during Tammy.
I did not see Tammy.
Or wait, whatever the other thing she was,
I'm
where
not
she
that good of
where
a
she
friend.
crushed a fucking jet ski.
Oh, Spy.
I don't remember yelling at the screen during
Okay,
Spy.
you're right.
I don't remember yelling at the screen during Holidaysburg. I don't remember yelling at the screen during any of those movies. I do remember you saying, "Let's go see No Escape. It looks like crazy and terrible. I hope it's awful." And I remember us both yelling at the screen, laughing about how the children should die. So then when this came about, I was just a little thrown off, a little taken aback, as if I'm your wild, loose cannon friend. Like I'm the crazy one.
Oh, no, I think it's the other way around.
100%.
You seem like a loose cannon, Drew. Let's be real.
So,
No, I'm quiet.
so when I
Yeah,
heard
right,
that,
girl. You got that gunpowder all up in that cannon. You ready to go.
boom, boom. And when I heard that, it made me rethink our friendship. I'm like, oh, am
No.
I that friend, the one that everybody's like, okay, I don't want Shane to come to this restaurant because he's gonna like yell at the waiter and like slap her in the face. Like, am I that friend?
Do you want me to be serious about
Yeah.
this? I was joking for the most. I was
You
trying
were
to
not
be.
joking.
I was.
100% not joking.
No, not 100% not joking.
100%.
No, that's not true.
I know you.
You can't ask me for my truth.
Okay.
Don't
and
make
then
me turn
deny
this
it.
car around, boys. I think it's beautiful that you two can communicate that way, that you feel comfortable enough with your best friend to say, hey, listen, I really like this movie. And when you
Exactly.
do these things, I don't want you to
But
hurt
I
my
don't
feelings.
do them. That's where I get angry. I
my
don't do
gosh.
them. I don't.
I do, though.
You 100%.
Oh, yeah. I'm like,
Me?
girl, don't go in there, girl.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's
All
not
day, every
like
day.
yes. When we go see The Perfect Guy, obviously the crowd is ready to yell, and obviously we're excited about that. Am I gonna mimic the girl behind me and go? Mm-hmm,
Well, I
of
didn't
course
know.
I am.
didn't know how you felt about Everest. We hadn't had a conversation. Maybe you saw it as a perfect guy.
Last night,
Y'all
you
got a
said
lot of free
last,
time. You got
last
too much free
night-
time, both of you.
Last night, you told me about the movie, and I said, "Ooh, living." To me, that says, "Oh, I'd see that."
Yeah.
Okay.
Listen,
I apologize.
Listen, thank you. That's all.
I-
This better be a really good
when-
fucking movie with all
When
this
I
hype
sent it, I knew something. I had done something wrong.
Because you got
Boom,
radio silence.
100%. You knew.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course I
Yeah.
knew.
But it's fine. Listen, it's fine. I'm okay. No, I genuinely wasn't upset. I really would have just texted back something funny, but I just got a phone call. But I do like the idea of thinking about like where I stand in this friendship.
Where do you
And
stand?
Jess, and this is why I bring it up because I think you relate to this. You're the loose cannon friend of
Mhm.
your group.
Proud
Now,
of
have
it.
you ever been offended by one of them saying like, "Okay, so we're going here tonight, so can you not take your shirt off and show your titties?"
Do you do that?
No, because I have like a body image complex, but I get loud and rowdy and like cause scenes for sure. But I
Hey,
think
do you want to see Everest with us?
Right? I'd be like, girl, that mountain though.
Look out!
Yeah, straight up. Ooh, the avalanche is coming. Watch out. It's cold up there.
Don't you know the name of this movie?
You better find your gloves.
Mhm.
But I don't think I get offended because I'm comfortable with that role. Like that's I know that about myself, that I'm loud at movies. Like I did get shushed when I saw the last movie actually I've ever even seen in a movie theater was Not Cool.
Whoa.
Oh.
And
What?
It scarred you from movies. Never,
Yeah.
never
well,
went
no,
back.
actually, that was the only because I don't like going to the movies. I don't like being in a room
Anymore,
for 2 hours.
or-
I need a break. I get ADD. I gotta get up. I gotta go. Like
She
I
doesn't
just
like going to
don't
the movies
go.
after people thought she was the glory hole girl from our movie.
They did at the after party. They were like, "Oh my god, you were so funny," because I was
Take
blonde
it.
then, and
Run
they
with
thought I
it.
was the crazy-eyed glory hole girl, and I did. And I was like, "Thank you. It was so nice working with Shane. It was really great." It
The
was
same
nice
way I
work.
act when people think I'm Josh Peck.
Exactly. But I did get shushed by I think either Lisa or Randy.
No,
or,
Lisa was sitting next to me.
or- Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So it was definitely.
I was sitting next to I
somebody
think
else.
Ryan and like Randy, and they did prep me like, "Girl, this is not the time." But like,
Ooh.
this is the time. It's
No,
the
it's a
most
time.
ultimate time. This is an experience. Let's
Yeah.
make this fun. You know,
Who's Lisa?
right? It's a great mattress store.
It is our previous sponsor.
Heyo.
Um,
But yeah. I mean, I can honestly just stop giving a fuck what people think and say about me anyway, and just live my life queen.
Well,
one
what
day
about
at
your
a time.
body? Why are you so worried about that?
Well, that's a horse of a different color there now, Drew. I'm actually, you know what? I'm not worried about that anymore. I'm still not a titty flasher, though, just because of my fear of exploitation. Someone's going to, like, take my picture
They
and be
will.
like, oh, my God, what if you goes breast? And just, like, everywhere. I'm not trying to
Oh,
do that, you know?
right.
Right. That's why I didn't even lose my virginity till I'm 24.
Because you didn't want someone to write
Film
a blog
it
about
and
Did
it.
we
send
ever
it to
talk
fucking
about-
Enquirer.
Did we ever talk about how you lost your virginity?
Oh, fuck.
Because I think that might be a good story.
It's really not.
Give it to us.
It was just like...
We'll be the judge.
So I, like, always said, like, I kept it going all through college, you know, all that kind of shit.
But you didn't do anything. No handsies. No.
Oh, no, I'm blowjob queen, girl. I can
Oh.
get down. I just never put it in.
Do you enjoy blowjobs?
No, I don't really... No.
No. Okay.
Not
Does
necessarily.
the queen enjoy her job? No.
I mean,
she has to rule the nation.
Thank you. Thank
100%.
you. But I do got some good tricks up my sleeve.
Mhm.
But what was the question?
What was your first time like?
Oh yeah. I made sure that whoever it was going to be with at this point now, like to be a boyfriend
Okay.
situation. So I had this little delightful boy that I met, little cleft palate.
Ooh.
All that.
Oh.
Well, not too bad, but you know,
Yeah,
he was
Just a
sweet.
little bit.
Yeah, and it was like, I don't know, his parents were out of town or something. I was just like, all right. At one point, Randy, one of my other best friends, she was like, girl, ain't no one taking your picture, just get it in. And I was like, you're
You
right.
really were afraid that someone was going to film you having
Yeah.
Well,
sex.
but it's
100%.
because she grew up getting paparazzi and shit. because
Yeah,
you're
and
the-
also because like my parents' situation was very sexually scandalous, if
Yeah.
that makes any sense. Like everything my dad did was like in that sex corner, and it was very shameful for me, and so I didn't like. I'm not even touching anything and related to sex or intimacy, nothing like that, because I
Except
just
for
am not
putting
trying
a
to
dick
get
in your mouth.
Yeah.
and
right. But even then,
chowing
it
down.
wasn't even like a chow down sesh.
Ooh.
Like
Oh.
I'm not a
No
very sexual
hands.
person. I don't even think I've
No
had sex
cum?
in like a year. What?
No cum?
Oh,
Like, when
girl, you
blow
come in
him?
my mouth, I'm spitting it right back out on your face.
Well, that's a thing.
Ugh. Never have I
There's
swallowed.
snowballing.
Straight up.
Okay.
But so yeah, it was like nothing into like
So
great.
just what? He put it in. Did you bleed?
No,
Oh.
girl, I'd popped that cherry a long time ago.
With
We already
what?
talked about that.
Oh, that's right. With the
Gymnastics, balance beam.
Oh, that's right.
But
You
So it
took-
didn't-
put the whole thing in there?
yeah,
Ah!
yeah, I like vertically did like a dismount and then wrapped around.
It didn't hurt.
Um,
I thought the first time was supposed to hurt.
I
This is
mean,
for all the children listening who've never
Yeah.
fucked before.
right.
Does
Oh,
it-
they have.
You didn't cry?
Maybe he had a small penis.
You did.
Maybe. What is okay? This is a good question. Totally. By the way, we're not touching anything I wrote down, but it's fine.
We will. We got time.
We don't need to because this is more interesting to me. Now, in your head, can you make with your hands? What
Oh no,
you
I'm
think,
so nervous.
What you think a normal penis is?
I don't know if I
A
want to know.
normal penis,
Like something you'd be okay. Like,
like
oh, that's
girth or like length.
fine. Like length.
Oh, I think it. I think a healthy penis is when you have just like
a healthy penis.
like you can put your hand around it,
Okay.
and the
Yeah.
tip is
I'm looking for length.
outside of the top, and
Uh-huh.
you have like a little bit right before like the bottom of the shaft
Oh.
under there.
People
Like,
don't know how big your hands are though. They're big.
That's true, girl.
They're real
So
big.
you're saying like, I'm gonna go.
Maybe like a 1.5-inch curling iron.
Oh,
Maybe not.
wait.
okay.
Take your pen. Use your pen.
Okay.
I want to see that.
This is a small penis,
Lengthwise.
lengthwise.
Okay. Put
no,
your
I
hand.
What's
think
that
you could
gonna
fuck
do?
with that.
Put your hand.
You
around.
could fuck with it, but
I don't think. I honestly think that's probably what the average penis
Wait.
is.
Put your hand around it.
put my hand around it.
That's exactly what you described.
Yeah, but like I need the head to now be starting at the top of the pen and continuing on. You know?
Okay. Wait. Can I see that?
Yeah.
I just want to.
Whip your dicks out, boys.
Mm.
Let's do. He's literally putting the
Oh,
pen
you got a bigger one than that.
right in his crotch right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
You could work with more.
Yeah. Okay. Now, what's the smallest you've ever had?
Well, to be honest, I'm not much of a penis person.
What does that mean?
Meaning I haven't had that many. You know, like it's because I'm not like this crazy sexual person. Like I don't give a fuck about all that kind of shit.
Yeah.
So maybe I don't know. Maybe my virginity. When I lost my
Really?
virginity, maybe he had the
Yeah.
smallest one. Maybe that's why I did it.
I love that.
Yeah.
What would you do
Then I
if you were
texted
like,
everybody, grouped it. I was like, finally did it. Group text
Aw.
everybody.
They had group text back then.
Yeah, I know, right?
Wow.
It like just came out.
did you say, like, okay, wait. Okay, what was I going? Fucking small penis. Fucking small
Virginity.
penis. Virginity. You, Drew's small penis uncircumcised. Oh, now, do you remember? I don't remember what I was gonna say. It was really great though. Whatever.
Oh, well, when you think about it, you let me know.
I'll remind you.
Did you take your shirt off in your bra?
Of course, the lights were off.
Of course.
Fuck
I
yeah.
don't think a lot of people do that when they lose their virginity. do they?
What?
Or I guess if it's boyfriend and girlfriend.
You're
Oh, now I remember.
gonna keep your shirt on?
Okay, you're on Tinder. You find a match. He looks just like your father. We all have issues.
Oh Lord, that's why I want to marry Steven Seagal as a kid. Girl, don't tell. I watched the fucking Steven Seagal movie this weekend because I love him so much.
Now you meet the guy. You start to like him. You go on a few dates. Now the penis comes out. If it's small, is that a deal breaker?
For me personally, no.
Oh, I love that.
I don't
Who
think
would
so.
it be for?
How
What kind
small?
of asshole would actually?
There are
Right?
people.
But
Fuck
there are.
them. You
Oh,
don't-
he need a big dick to roll with me. No, you don't, because
No,
that's
but-
gonna hurt.
but
There
let's-
has been. I saw one time. Woohoo! I was making out with this motherfucker named DJ. He from the gospel choir. Ooh, he had
The
guys.
gospel choir.
Yeah, we were in gospel choir together. He had the biggest penis I have ever seen, ever in real life, in fake life, on TV, and not on TV, in the clouds. This motherfucker, I looked at it and I go, I don't know what hole you're planning on trying to put that in, but it's not going to fit in any orifice of my body.
Oh my god.
That's hard.
Not
How
a mouth, not a
sad.
poon, not a butt, not an ear, not a nose, not an eye socket,
Did
nothing.
he cry?
No.
What do you do if you have the world's biggest penis?
I like faked being sick, and I was like, I gotta go.
I know the guy who was the world's biggest penis, Jonah Falcon.
Yeah.
Oh, how big is it?
It's very unattractive.
13.5.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
That's gonna come out your throat.
Yeah,
Have
it
you
is.
ever seen little people fucking like porn?
No, I don't watch
Oh my
porn.
god.
Do it.
Oh, that's interesting.
You
No, it's
gotta watch
great.
it.
Watching
It's
like
so
a little
good.
like a little woman like hopping on a big black dick and it like goes through her fucking skull.
I
is amazing.
bet.
I saw it on Howard Stern for the first time when I was a kid. And I was
She
like,
ride a
this is everything.
Sibian?
She didn't, but that would have killed her.
Ooh.
Okay. Let's move on.
I wonder
to...
if the vaginal canal of a little person is though the same, or would it
Yeah,
that be
no, it's the
little
same.
too?
Ooh, interesting. I should fuck a little person. Guys,
Let me know how
I
that
know I have a
goes.
lot of little fans. I've met you guys at VidCon. If you want to fuck and you're over 18s,
Sign this
hashtag.
paper.
Let's make a hashtag. By the way, I don't want to talk about this bitch for that long, but I do want to say something funny. So, Nicole Arbor.
Mm-hmm. This bitch.
Now, I don't want to talk about her because she's a mess, but she made a terrible video. It wasn't funny. Dear fat people, blah, blah, blah. But she was on The View the other day.
I got some of her quotes right here. She's fucking dumb.
Did you see her on The
She's
View?
on The View.
Okay, so she's on The View.
This bitch is on The View. This bitch got on
You
The
could
View.
be on The View.
I know this.
The View's out of guests. You could be on The View.
I know this. I could go on.
She basically, her
This bitch was on
hashtag
The
that she
View.
always uses is go team, which is just a hashtag. That's all it is. She's like, yeah, it's a rise and grind. I'm going to get the day. Hashtag go team. So on...
Oh, but there's no fat people allowed on my team.
No.
Fuck you,
But on the
cunt.
panel, they go, have you ever thought about, instead of being mean to fat people, maybe starting like a charity or a foundation to help like kids lose weight or whatever? And she goes, actually, I do have an organization. It's called hashtag go team. I'm like, bitch, that's a hashtag.
That is not
That
an
is not an organization. That's like
organization.
saying like hashtag ask Tyler Oakley is an
Right?
organization.
Girl, you did not set up an LLC, bitch. This is not a
Uh-huh.
.org situation here. Go
She's
team.
such
Fuck
an
you. I
idiot.
don't even want to be on your team, you cunt. Your team sucks. Your team is ugly. Your team is mean-spirited. Your team comes from a nasty place, and I don't want to play
And your
team.
team's not funny in general.
No.
now,
Who's
speaking-
writing this bitch's jokes?
What jokes?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of not funny, we'll get to the tsunami later, but let's talk about, I gave you some homework.
Yeah.
So I told you to watch some YouTube videos.
You
Now
did.
we're gonna split it up. We're gonna do one every episode. So today, what video are we gonna review?
Well, I had the pleasure of watching a little boy named Trevor Moran
Oh my God, my queen.
Okay.
Now you don't know.
a song called Echo.
Good song.
Now you don't. Sorry, sorry guys. I'm drinking a lot of Zevia right now. You don't know our personal opinion on Trevor Moran. You don't really know.
Oh, really?
No, I don't think
Oh,
so.
okay.
So don't hold back.
It's strong. We won't tell you at what side.
Okay.
Trevor listens to the show, but don't hold back because he is a queen of loving people saying shit.
Okay.
So I'm gonna play some.
I don't
background
think I was
music.
too mean, Queen.
Okay. So just a little background song. So give us your rundown.
All right. So at this point, I go, ooh, who is this little boy and why is he lost in a bush maze? Because it opened up the video. He was stuck in some Alice in
Yeah.
Wonderland, something or
Yeah.
other. And then it got a close up of his face. I go, ooh, girl, that smoky eye, though. He was working it. And then it cut to like him on that couch,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
chaise
yeah.
lounge. I
Yeah,
said,
yeah,
you
yeah.
better work that couch, Queen, with your
Yeah, yeah.
vampire sass Peter Pan collar.
Yeah, yeah,
He
yeah.
was like serving like some realness with
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
And then all of a sudden, oh wait, no, the next close up was like, girl, that bronzer.
Yeah.
Who
It
was
was
the makeup
it was almost
artist?
a blackface
and
moment.
they need to get some lessons because that makeup was not on
Yeah.
point.
He did his own.
Obviously. Come over, Trevor. I'll teach you how to do your makeup, sweetheart. And then all of a sudden, those sexy boy dancers came
Oh,
on. I go,
they're the
ooh,
best.
who are
Yeah.
these
They're the
motherfuckers?
best.
The best. And their
Yeah.
choreo was on point, and they were working it. And I was just like, yes, shimmy, 5, 6, 7, 8, living for that. And then
Were you watching this in the bath?
in the bath?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, I'm imagining you with suds.
Well, I don't take baths.
No.
No, I get
Do you take
uncomfortable in the
showers?
baths.
No.
Yeah, but I can't be sitting like
no,
a
you sit
duck
on the
ready to
toilet,
go.
just like dump a cup of water over your head.
Yeah.
Oh wait, that's me.
Pretty much. And let's see, what's next? Oh, and then at one point, this little guy was like, "Oh, I'm just sitting in the windowsill, being sassy and chilling
he's
out
not.
here,
That's not
singing
it.
to this chandelier right here. I'm
Yeah.
kicking
Yeah.
it." And then they were serving fucking American Horror Story realness when they like
Yeah.
came down that spooky driveway and were just like choreo,
Yeah, yeah,
Backstreet
yeah.
Boy living. I was living for that. And then at one point he started going to cave and I said, ooh, don't go in there.
Don't go in there.
I saw that on an episode of Criminal Minds once. It's not going to turn out good
No,
for
no,
you,
no,
sir.
especially for little boy with makeup.
Right. And then there was chandeliers in the cave. And I was like, work,
Oh,
chandeliers
shit. They got
in the
power
cave.
down there.
Living, working. I was like, okay, this might be a safe place for you. And then it was just like cave sass for days. And I wasn't mad at it. And then all of a sudden he got back in the maze and was lost again. And I was wondering if he
which
ever
is
got out.
which is a good like life lesson.
Right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
You're always going to
So-
come out of the cave.
Right.
So give us your final opinion out of 5. How many bronzed contoured faces do you give it?
Ooh, out of 5? Was this his first video? Music video?
It was his
Yeah.
first big production.
How old is this little boy?
He's like 15.
I think he's 30.
Looked 10.
He's 38.
For sure. But you know what? I thought he was giving it. I was like, okay, work queen. Like I saw some sass, like head pops and shoulder pops.
The question
so I was
is,
happy
were you
about it.
taking it?
Were you taking it?
No, I was not taking it.
Excuse me?
No, I was not taking it.
I'm confused.
I wasn't taking it.
Wait, he's giving it, you weren't taking it.
Right.
Why would you say that?
So that you don't
Oh, I
like it?
thought you were like making it sexual. I'm like,
No.
Ew.
I was like,
Why would you
no, I'm
fuck
not
that little
taking
boy?
it. It's like
Is that what you
statutory
want? Is
rape.
that what you do?
No, that's what I said. I'm not
Is that what you
taking it.
need?
I'm not taking it no more. But I thought he was cute. But my favorite parts were those dancing boys.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
And
how
that choreo is pretty on point. And he did a pretty good job of keeping up. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
when he
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
know the choreo, he just like
Yeah,
gave
yeah,
up some
You're
shimmies.
nervous for him when they
And-
come out. You're like, oh no, here come the big boys.
Right.
And he's
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I
yeah.
got it.
This queen ain't catching up.
Yeah.
He just needs to go back to the interview with a vampire
Yeah.
and sit on that couch and
So
have those boys dance around him. But
so
he did
final
a pretty
review.
good. Final review, I give you 2.5 bronzed faces.
Out of
Ooh,
5?
That's bad.
Yeah.
That's like an F.
Yeah, that's 50%.
I didn't make the video.
he got a new one coming out, so he's gonna get. We should have him come on the podcast to premiere it.
Okay.
React live.
Okay.
No,
But I thought he could sing. He was all
Yeah,
right.
he's
like
good.
he's on key.
our
He's
official
cute.
opinion of Trevor is that he's actual queen. He's
Yeah.
God.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, I didn't get negative vibes watching that video. I
No.
was like, work queen. Like I appreciated this little boy
Yeah.
just like
You
serving.
don't have to backpedal.
No, no.
I'm not
no.
backpedaling.
Well, next
I'm just saying.
time I'm giving you Ricky Dillon's Nobody, and
Oh Lord.
I'm very excited about that.
Oh Lord.
Oh,
Ricky
you met
Dillon.
Ricky
I
Dillon.
did meet Ricky Dillon.
Let's move on to.
Mark that time.
Okay. Farrah Abraham time.
Oh man.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
God, I made a mistake.
Oh, oops! I
Oh, we
forgot.
fucked it up. Try it again.
I watched the sex tape.
Wait, when?
When
I've
I wanted
seen
to
it
masturbate.
a million times. Wait, you actually have masturbated to that
Yeah.
sex tape?
I like watching celebrities have sex.
What part?
The blowjob.
Ooh.
I loved what she did.
What'd you do?
Just that she worked her hands, and
Yeah.
James and her were obviously close, and
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
just Mr. Dean.
What was your
Oh,
favorite? What was
girl,
your
where's
absolute?
your child
like-
girl?
did you watch the whole thing, the 2 parts?
I
Or you came
tried
too for early?
the anal sex. I
Yeah.
tried to remove from the internet. I couldn't. I didn't want anyone else to see it either.
With the
Well-
Coke bottle?
Yeah.
The best part was that, like, right after she blows him for 5 seconds, she goes, "Time for anal," and he's like, "What? Really?
Oh.
Already? I'm not. Wait, what? I have to be really hard for that. Like, holy fuck!" And then she took it.
Wait, aren't you supposed to be little for that? Do you have
For
to
anal?
be yeah.
No, you have to be really hard because that's a tight little hole.
Oh, you got to punch it in.
I guess it depends on the amount of lube you have.
A
and
lot.
also how many people have been in it. Well, anyways, Farrah Abraham.
hello.
Right now, she's in the Big Brother UK house, and it is the best show I've ever seen in my entire life. Guys, you need to go to YouTube. It's BBUKC5. Like, type that in. You'll find the whole season. It's on every single day. Now,
She's still in the house? She
she's
didn't get
still in
kicked
the
off
house.
yet?
Oh, she literally is the most popular house guest. They did a fake eviction the other night where, like, the housemates thought they were getting voted to get evicted. But in reality, the audience was voting to save them. And Farrah got evicted, but then they're like, "Actually, Farrah, you're not evicted. You get to do a secret mission." So then Farrah gets to sit in a room and watch all the house guests talk shit about it for 2 days.
Ooh.
And then come back in. And she came back in, she's like, "I heard everything."
Oh, yeah.
What did
I'm
they
sure.
say?
That,
Oh,
that manic,
so many
crazy side
things.
of her probably came out. Huh?
Okay, this happened. I wish I had a clip. You know what? Fuck it. I'm pulling up a clip. Drew, while I'm looking for this, talk more about you masturbating to Farrah's sex tape.
Oh, well, I just love it. I love seeing somebody that you've seen before in a normal context being sexual.
Like Jess.
Mm.
Yeah, like I
What?
would love to see the sex tape that we know the guy who lost her virginity to must have filmed.
Nope, you know that's never gonna happen.
Are you still a little bit worried that he filmed it and he's waiting?
I don't think technology was out like that then.
Cameras?
No, not on like camera phone.
Yeah,
on
he
cell
could
phones?
have
No,
set
that
up a
time?
Super 8
Oh, maybe.
on those Super Ds.
No, I feel like it would have came out by now. These Super Ds. You better believe it, Drew.
Okay, guys, I think
Drew,
I
are
found
you
it.
flirting with me?
Yeah.
You want to take me out?
Wait, I'm
Let's
still
see.
searching.
Where
While-
would you take me, Drew?
I would take you.
Describe your like how you would court me,
Oh
please.
my gosh, I don't know. I feel like you would go to Wendy's with me. I feel like
I
you'd be
would.
okay. Really?
Fuck
do you go?
yeah.
Do you ever go to Wendy's?
Yeah, I get that chocolate shake. I dip those fries
Do you
in
go
there.
in or you drive through?
Not since high school, though, to be honest. But they do got square patties, and
Well,
I
I'd take you
appreciate
back
that.
to high school.
Okay.
I make you feel
Can you
young
handle
again.
this prom queen right here? 'Cause
No.
I just want to make sure.
Prom? What do you mean? Were you really prom queen?
Fuck yeah, I was prom queen.
Because of the fame?
No, because I'm a good person. I make
No.
friends.
You won because of the fame.
Obviously,
They felt
I
bad for
paid
you.
everybody.
Wow, I haven't heard a word
I
you
was
guys
on
have
student
said, but I
council.
hope
I
it was.
rigged it.
I hope it was great.
I'm trying to have Drew flirt with me and tell me about a
flirting.
perfect date. Are you?
We should actually go on a date and never tell anyone about it.
Okay. You gonna pick me up?
Okay. I can't find it.
Why can't we tell anybody about it?
No, I guess this is. Can you cut this?
So Farrah went on. Okay, so
Fuck you, Drew.
So first of all, the first second Farrah walked in the house, she was yelling at people, calling them old, calling them bitches, whatever, because that's her thing. But they had a secret mission. So Farrah was given a mission to make 2 of the other house guests cry at dinner. And Farrah, and of course she could have done anything, but instead, to the guy and the girl, Farrah literally goes, to a guy who's straight and a girl who's straight, she goes, so, like, what's your deal? And the guy goes, what do you mean? She goes, I don't know, you're just really fucking gay all the time. Like, you're a fucking homo faggot, like, all the time. And he goes, what? She goes, oh, what? Why don't you shove a dick in your mouth and in your ass, you fucking homo?
No way.
And then the girl goes, Farrah, why are you doing this? And she goes, oh, why am I doing it? Shut up, you fucking lesbian.
Wait, did they tell the people that was her mission, was to make them cry?
Secret mission.
No.
So they start crying.
But she's taking the angry route right away. I would have taken the sympathize cry with me.
Homophobic
What
route.
kind of challenge is that? Is that show like meaner than the American
my
I would
one?
have just
God.
punched somebody right in the nose and their
No.
eyes water
Big
right
Brother's
away.
the meanest, most like horrible. Literally, they'll do stuff like they'll be like, house guests. On the phone is all of your mothers and all of your family members. You can talk to them if you want, but if you pick up the phone, all the other house guests will have to not have no food for a week. So it's like,
Damn.
and then you hear like the ringing of the phone, and then you hear a voicemail like, Farrah, it's Mom. I really want to talk to you. Where are you? And then Farrah's like crying because she's like, I can't answer it. I don't want to ruin everybody else's week. It's so fucking good. It's torture.
Wow.
But anyways, she's going off on this homophobic rant. She could have said anything. She could have called them fat. Literally the first thing she did was talk about gays and faggots and homos and all this crazy shit.
Well, she was like that when she came on here.
I know, and we cut some of it out.
Yeah.
She was definitely the last. You guys probably don't remember this, but near the end, go back and listen to the Farrah interview, which by the way is amazing. Near the end of it, we asked her opinion on Caitlyn Jenner, maybe, and she literally was just like, I just feel like be a guy, be a girl, like being both is gross, and we were like, and bye, guys.
Yeah. Like a penis belongs in a vagina, and that's it. And
I
like
think we
they
cut
should
it
not
out,
marry and
but-
all this stuff. And I was like, ooh.
It was amazing.
girl.
I mean, it's okay. So other moments that Farrah had. So the gay slurs, obviously, which were offensive and terrible. And then
What a
the
bitch.
craziest part about Celebrity Big Brother is then it cuts to the host, like outside the house, and she's like, that was crazy. And I'm like, wait, we're not going to talk about how, like, if that was on American TV, somebody would go to jail. Like, that's crazy. That's like slander. Whatever.
Beyond slander.
So then after they revealed to the house guests, like, guys, Farrah was actually on a mission to make you cry. And then Farrah goes, see, guys, I'm not a mean person. It was all for the mission. I love you guys. I'm like, anyways.
Girl, don't blame your manic fucking bipolar disorder, personality disorder on a mission, queen.
Yeah, she is on a
Yeah,
mission.
this is
though.
my mission. I
She's
have
succeeded.
depression.
Right?
My mission is body dysmorphia.
Damn.
Okay, so another great thing that happened was Jenna Jameson's in the house, and she's fucking amazing. I
Kosher.
Love her. Her ass is crazy. It's the biggest ass I've ever seen. I can't explain it. It literally looks like somebody like there's like a car in her ass. I can't explain
Like a Nicki
it.
Minaj?
No, like the biggest ass,
Bigger than Nicki?
10 times bigger.
What?
It's
That's really
crazy.
big.
I'll
What
show
the
you a
hell?
picture.
A nice G-Wagon.
She used to be a rail.
She's she's healthier now. She's older. She's like 41. She still looks good, but her ass is insane. We need to get her on the show. She's amazing. Anyways, so she was talking about how she has a wax figure at Madame Tussauds Wax Museum. And then Farrah goes,
That place creeps me out.
ooh, I want a wax figure. How do I get one? Do I just like call Madame? Or
You're like, girl, you have one and it's of your ass and you sold it worldwide.
True. She's very proud of that.
Is that wax? What would you call that? Rubber? Rubber pussy?
It's silicone. Which,
Oh,
by the way, I was
congrats.
talking to Drew about this, that I wanted to go get a silicone pussy.
Yeah, that was an interesting moment.
And just try to fuck it because it's been, whatever. And my hand is a little boring sometimes. But then I was like, would it be weird to do Farrah? Like, that'd be a good story for Farrah Abraham time. I could give it a review.
And if we bought it together, would we be using it together?
And
Or-
also, would the people at the sex store be like, what?
Yeah.
Why are you two obviously together?
Yeah.
So why are you buying a pussy when you have a man pussy?
Are you going to put both your dicks in at the same time?
You can.
We can.
Could we?
'Cause she has
Yeah.
an
That would
ass
feel
and a
so
pussy.
good. That would. I actually am going to cry. That's actually really sweet.
No, this is what would be sweet. If I put it in her ass and you put it in her pussy, and then they touch.
like the sandbox.
Yeah, babe.
Like a little tunnel in the
Yeah.
sandbox. Yeah, totally. I'll hold it for you guys.
Another thing she said that
Not
was
invited.
amazing was on eviction night, everybody dresses up. Now, one of the contestants, who's only like 35, did not dress up because she was just like in a bad mood. Somebody died. I don't know. And then Farrah is all dressed up, and then she goes, "Wow, Farrah, you look beautiful." she's like, I didn't even like put on shoes or whatever. And then Farrah goes, one day I'll be right there with you, girl. But for now, I'm young.
Nah.
and didn't think it was mean.
No.
Like thought she was just talking. And then the woman was so offended. And then Farrah's just like, are you thirsty? I'll get you something. Like, had no idea how
Right.
fucking cunty that was.
Yeah.
But that's what Farrah does, and that's why I love it. When she was on our show, she would say stuff like that. Like, one second she'd love us, the next second she'd be like, I'm fucking suing you, my lawyer's on the phone. Like, just so manic, crazy.
Crazy.
I love it.
Yeah.
How did that
Anyways.
happen to her? You and her both grew up infamous. And she went the wrong way.
True.
You know, she's been infamous since she was 15 years old.
Yeah, but she created her own infamy.
I think you had a part in what happened to you.
I hired the hit.
Ooh,
I
wait,
was
let's
like,
talk about that.
fuck my mom. She trying to put me in timeout last time.
I wrote this down because Drew had something to say to you.
Oh.
Oh,
Do I have something to say? Because I think I just brought it up as I'm not sorry.
I don't know.
I thought you were going to do like a joke, like a formal apology.
Sorry.
Don't ruin the joke.
Well, fucking text me beforehand if you don't.
Mm-hmm. I feel like you attempted some sort of like
Yeah,
something at
I
VidCon,
brought it
but
up
I was
because
shit-faced.
I knew that you'd be okay with it. What I said.
What did you even say?
I broke the news to you that wait, who was shot? I
mom.
honestly don't. Oh, your mom. That your mom.
JFK, Abe Lincoln,
A lot of
50
people.
Cent,
Yeah, yeah.
Malcolm X.
Tupac, Biggie, Suge Knight,
Okay,
my mother.
So get to your apology.
I made a joke about how your mom was shot in the face.
It's not a
And-
joke. It's real.
But what did I say? God, I don't even remember it. I think that I said something about how it was like funny and she deserved it or whatever it was.
Wow.
And Shane was like, Drew, why would you say that? And
Ooh.
he was really mad at me, and I said, this is I've always believed that this is something that should have happened.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what really happened was I said, and Drew's here replacing Jess. He's just like Jess, but
Oh.
not as great. And then you said something like, yeah, my mom didn't get shot in the head, but
Yeah.
I'm working on it. Or something like that.
Yeah.
And
That's
then,
not bad.
and then later, brought it up to him. And I was just like, how funny it was or whatever. And then you were just like, well, maybe, do you think that was too far? And I was like,
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think
I
Jess
thought that you would
jokes
be
about
mad
it all
at
the
me,
time.
and then when we met, I didn't know if you were just gonna like toss me off.
Just toss you off.
But you flashed your tits and you said it's okay.
Only the right one.
I love that.
Only the right one.
See,
Great.
guys, on this
Yeah.
show, we make amends.
But you know what? I wasn't offended or anything like that. First of
No.
all, I've been the butt of jokes forever.
Is there any joke I could make about it that would offend you?
Probably not. Because it is a joke.
We should try.
You know,
That
the
should be the new
situation
game.
itself is a
Ooh,
fucking
I love
joke.
that
Yeah,
game.
Shane, make a terrible joke about it.
I don't know. I'm so bad at shot.
It used to
jokes.
bug me, like when I'd be at a party or something around people that like I don't know or something, and then when it was like popular, like someone would like start a joke
Did
about a Fuko
anyone-
joke, and I was like, oh.
Did anyone
fuck,
ever
you
do a
know.
joke like knock knock?
Who's there? Bang, yeah.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Love
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's get to our first game.
Okay, well, boys, what do we want to play here?
I
we
want to
got
do that
options.
Yeah.
profile.
All right.
Is
well,
yours mean? Because mine's mean.
Yours is
before
mean?
I'm not like it's like fun, like making
I just
fun.
took it serious.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
now here
I'm
we
kidding.
go.
Mine is you're sensitive, so mine is like.
Oh my god.
This is
stupid.
called dating profile.
Okay.
Are you
Object
reading
of the
ours?
game.
Oh, yeah, you're-
No, I'm going to give them to you. You're going to read them out
Oh,
loud each other. But I'm going to
no.
explain to the audience first what we have going on here. The object of the game is to create an online dating profile for your best friend.
Ooh.
There are no limits here. Each player has their own blank dating profile with 5 question prompts. Before the show, I had both Shane and Drew fill out a profile for each other in private.
Okay.
And you guys were not allowed to tell each other what you wrote or look at the things before.
Mm-hmm.
And so now, not knowing what each other has written about each other, you're going to read them live on the air.
Love it.
So, who would like to go first? I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 10. What is it?
6.
I'm gonna go 3.
It was 8. So, Shane, you're going to go first.
Okay.
Now, let's see what we got here. Dating profile for Shane.
All right.
Written by
Ooh,
Drew.
I'm excited.
Oh,
Go
you're
for it.
reading mine.
You're,
No. Wait,
he's
but
reading
I-
what you wrote about him.
This is a dating profile
Mine
for
isn't
Shane.
clear.
Yeah, I'll read it.
Okay.
Written by Drew Mann. Okay.
Drew Mon.
Mon. There's an A.
Drew Mann.
Okay. Height, 6 and counting. I love that. Age, 30? Question mark. Body type, not what I'd hope. True. Occupation, children's entertainer. Love that. Drinks with Jenna Marbles.
Okay.
What? Smokes.
I didn't put anything. Couldn't think
Oh.
of a joke.
No
It's
worries.
too serious.
Highest level of education, Scientology, but I want to read what's crossed out.
I think I watched half of a documentary.
I watched half of that. Interesting. I have a lot of things crossed out, but they were like,
I thought that I would be reading my own thing.
No, you weren't.
So,
Nope.
okay.
What am I doing with my life? Wait, what's the crossed out one? Okay, here we go.
Don't read my crossed out. That's not fair.
Yummy nummy fails. I love that. The crossed out one is trying
I don't know.
opening
Candy. I don't know.
candy, but
I'm
it says
trying my
canding.
hardest.
Okay. The first thing people notice about me, my eating disorder.
Truth.
Oh, I like this one. 5 things I can't live without. Number 1, my wallet. It's thick, baby. Number 2,
Number 2 is on the other side.
I like number 2, my public.
I don't.
What is that? Number 2, my disguise for going out in public. So sick of everybody.
So sick of them all being a meet and greet.
Oh my God, so fucking true. Number 3, Zevia.
Okay.
That's true. Number 4, penis. Number 5, vagina.
Yeah.
I love
5 things you
that.
can't live
I
without.
love that. The most private thing I'm willing to admit. I've experimented sexually with my popular vlogger friend, Drew Monson.
Oh.
I love that your crossed outs were things that you're like, that's not funny enough. My crossed outs are like, that's going to make him cry.
What did you write?
You don't have too many cross, and you didn't even just cross it out. You like
Oh, I fucking
scribbled. Yeah,
scribbled.
you
I
like-
sharpied.
write?
I
Yeah.
burned it. No,
What did
nothing
you-
that bad. Okay, read
Well, all right, Drew. Are you ready for your profile?
All right.
Tell us about yourself. But wait, first, before you get started, I want to know from the audience, people. Tweet our show or whatever and say, would you swipe left or right on Shane based on that profile?
Oh, I like that. Hashtag date Shane.
Ooh.
Ooh, hashtag date Shane, and then we'll read some of your responses next time.
Uh-huh.
Okay, this is hashtag date Drew.
A dating profile for Drew Monson, written by Shane.
Mm.
Height 6.0, not true. 6.2.
Oh, fuck, I didn't finish it. No, whatever. I was going to put, never mind. I was going to put shorter than Shane, but still looking up to him. Okay, keep going.
Age 20 but looks 28.
Oh.
Is that an insult?
No.
At this point, I feel like it is. Because I've been told that I looked like 20 when I was 15, but now it's like when I'm 30, I'm going to be 40.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, and
Well, I
that's
think
not
if you're
good.
comfortable in your age and just be who you are.
I'm not comfortable, if that's the question. Okay, body type, soon to be fat.
Ooh-wee.
Hey, your eating habits are bad.
But that
You want
sounds
to
like
take me to Wendy's.
Does that
I
mean that I'm
know.
gaining weight, or does that mean that I'm...
No,
okay.
you're not.
Soon.
You're very skinny.
Thank you so much. Just say,
So
I want you
skinny.
to say it
My
too.
trainer today said I
We'll
looked
never
skinny, and I
give you
almost
that
cried.
sentence
Keep
again.
going.
I said it
Ooh.
before. I
I
told Shane his
literally
arms were
almost
getting
cried.
bigger.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, buff.
Okay, keep
I'm
going.
very nice, so I don't know how to write that.
Keep going.
Occupation auditioning. Not true. I barely get any. Drinks anything brown.
Yeah, like
Oh,
soda.
so, okay.
Yeah,
Like diarrhea.
like actual human shit. Fecal matter.
Smokes no, already too paranoid.
True.
Okay, that's a real one.
Mm-hmm.
Not really a laugher, but highest level of education, Modesto.
Mm-hmm.
You
Just
know
a
where I'm
great
from?
place.
Whatever you can get
I,
there.
are you from Modesto?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, girl,
Do
I'm
you know of
sorry.
it?
Yeah.
Really?
Cowtown.
We're a crime city.
Crime City,
Mm.
baby.
What I'm doing with my life, anything.
What is it? Read it out
You
loud.
don't have to read that
Yes, you do.
I
It's the
can't.
game. I'll read
I
it for
can't.
you.
It's about my family.
Oh, but you can come on and fucking talk shit about my family.
Well, my mom died when she got shot.
Well, I'm very
It
sorry
was a
about
little
that.
bit worse.
She should have ducked, but whatever.
Oh my god, go to the next one.
The first
No,
thing.
read that one out loud.
No, it's because it'll hurt someone's
Yeah,
feelings.
Who?
we'll have to cut it out. Okay, keep going.
The first thing people notice about me, my judgmental resting face. Do you agree with that?
Yes.
Ooh, you just gave her a big one.
Yeah,
Really?
he like, do you agree with that? And you gave me the biggest bitch face, resting face I've ever seen.
I
God.
think that I'm so cheery.
Wait. This is my favorite game. I know you're annoyed. I'm going to do it again. Okay, you guys can't see it at home. Once we start filming this podcast, you'll be able to see all of this. Now, at a restaurant, Drew looked at a waiter and asked for more water and gave like a face. And it was the rudest thing ever. whatever. And my
Yeah.
whole body shriveled. And I'm like, oh my God, Drew, why did you do that? He's going to spit our food. And you were like, what? I was just asking for water. And I'm like, he didn't know that this is what his face did. Now, ask Jess to fill that bottle of water with your face.
Oh, well, this is what I did.
Oh, I would have fucking thrown that water right in your face. He gave a like, bitch, are you gonna fill my water
Yeah.
face like that?
Yeah.
Did you snap?
I had
too?
been living my whole life like that too.
Oh,
That's
no.
why no one hung out with me in high school because
Do
I
you
was
have
mean to
mirrors
them. I was like, "Can
anyway?
I come to your party?"
Right. Are you gonna vote for me for president?
Okay, keep going.
5 things I can't live without.
Oh, I love that.
Number 1, lotion.
Yeah. Why do you have lotion everywhere?
I have dry skin on my left hand. I don't know why
Ew.
only my left.
Okay. I love that.
Did you know I'm left-handed?
Mm.
Number 2, floss. Oh,
You always
that's so
have fun.
nice.
No, this is a real one.
Mm.
I was thinking
I
about
think
it.
everybody's swiping right for you, Drew.
Number 3, the band Guster.
Yeah.
The what?
Your favorite.
One of my favorite alternative pop bands.
What's it called?
They're called Guster.
Guster.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Can you sing a song for me? What?
Ooh, awkward silence.
No.
Judgmental
No.
I can't.
Guster.
They're kind of an old band.
Okay.
Okay.
They were around when your mom was.
Don't go there. I'm about to read that question.
right.
I don't
Number
know.
4, pizza.
Yeah, you love pizza.
Not as much anymore. I'm trying to back away from it.
Oh no,
should.
you should never back away
Referred
from
to
pizza.
question 2.
Yeah.
Number 5, phone charger.
Yeah. Your
Okay.
phone is always dead.
Yeah, it's dead right now.
Yeah.
Most private thing. I need to look at this one first.
Guys.
Hey, that's a mean one. Do you
Wait, what
really
did it
think
say?
that though?
Wait.
Because I'm afraid that
I'll
people
tell you
think.
what it
I don't
says.
remember what I
It
wrote.
says the most private thing that Drew is willing to admit on his dating profile is, I make up my ticks to make me more interesting.
the only reason.
That's a good
The
one.
only reason that offends me is I'm afraid that people really think that.
No.
I am. Like I have a fear about that.
Oh, please.
About ticks? So tick on.
Tick off, babe. Tick away.
You guys
Tick
ready?
Tock, honey. No, I forgot. That's a good one. Proud of myself.
Yeah,
Word.
great.
I think we both had like one solid good one.
Yeah, they
Mhm.
were all about like our actual mental.
I'd
issues.
swipe left on both you motherfuckers.
Okay, guys, vote. Hashtag date Drew. Hashtag date Shade. Let us know in the.
And I will be keeping up with these hashtags.
You
Okay.
definitely will.
Do it. Do
Um,
it.
Okay, well, let's talk about before we get into another game. Let's just talk about Drew for a minute. What is your life? How are you dealing? So you're living alone.
Yeah.
You're living in a neighborhood
the first
we're not going
time?
to talk about.
Or have
Um,
you always lived alone?
This is my first time living alone.
How do you like it?
Congrats.
I didn't. People when I told people I was gonna live alone, they were like, "It's really lonely," and I'm like, "I know,
No.
I love it, but it kind of is a little bit."
Do you have an animal?
I have a turtle, which makes it worse.
Nah.
Yeah.
At least it's something. You
He
gotta
won't
feed
even
it.
look at me.
Yeah, he's like in the shell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you're living alone. Is this something you thought you'd be doing when you were like, living in Modesto? Like, oh, one day I'll move to LA and be living alone.
Yeah, I think so. I think that
Wow.
I don't think I ever imagined myself as like a frat boy.
Ooh,
You
I
know.
was a big frat boy in college. I'm so good at beer pong.
You had a big frat boy in you.
Hey.
No, he was small.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay, so wait, what's like your craziest? Well, I guess that's your craziest kissing story. But what's your craziest? Give me like, because I haven't dated that much. What's like your craziest date story? Do you have anything interesting?
You need to give me a minute. I'm
Jess?
trying to think.
Trying to think what's my craziest date story. Ooh, there was one time I was going and I was risking my life, but it was fun.
Ooh.
He took me out in his car and he did like that Tokyo drift shit.
Oh shit.
Like in like one of these canyons in LA.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
like zoom, zoom, brr, 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 and it was
Oh.
very scary. It was pretty cool.
I have a story that's kind of about a car too.
Okay.
Mm.
love
So
that.
I like to relate to you
Okay.
because we've always been friends.
Yeah.
And a girl asked me to go to the movies, and I kind of thought that it was like that. I was like, this is like
Ooh.
8th grade, and I was like, you
Yeah.
know, she might want to kiss me or something.
Mhm.
So she's like, oh, do you want to come see this movie? And I said, yeah. And she was like, oh, a few of my friends are coming too. And I'm like, all right, well,
Fuck you, bitch.
you know. And she wasn't writing me off at that point. I was like, there's still hope. There's still hope.
Yeah, you just gotta sit on
So-
the end.
Yeah. So I get there, and it's her and this other girl that I know. And then a guy shows up. And he's like flirting with her the whole time
Fuck.
and all this stuff.
Mm-mm.
Oh, and by the way, I forgot to mention, when she first asked me, I was like, I need a ride home because nobody could drive at that point. I still
Ooh.
can't. But at this point, it was normal for me to not be able to drive.
Mm.
Now it's sad.
How come you can't drive?
It's just everything.
Okay. I saw like the fear in your eyes, and I was like, okay, we're gonna let that slide. We're gonna keep going.
No, my mom got hit in the face with a car.
Ouch.
Oh shit.
No,
Did she
but
survive?
Oh good.
Did she go on Oprah?
Yes.
Was she on The View?
Ooh.
She has not been on The View. Nicole Arbor took her spot.
Ugh.
Damn it.
No, but so she was like, yeah, my friend can take you home. So when these
Oh,
people
my friend
show up,
can take you home?
Yeah.
Oh.
and I assumed that meant that I was going with her and their friend, like her friend was going to
Yeah.
drop her off.
You guys were gonna be kissing in the back seat.
Yeah, we
Nope.
finished the movie. I had to get in the car with a guy I've never met, and he was like 30,
Ooh.
and I was like 14.
Wait, why were you with
What?
a 30-year-old?
Yeah.
I don't know. She was like, she had some friend who like showed up,
Ew.
and she was like, okay, now Todd's gonna take you home, and he was like, oh. And he like, I don't think she even told him. So I literally had to drive. He was like driving 90 miles an hour. It was terrible. I thought I was gonna die.
Oh.
So that's my
Yikes.
first date.
That's so sad.
Aw.
It was.
What
sad.
happened to the girl? Is she famous because you are? She's a
Yeah.
fucking nothing, worthless bitch living in Modesto, stupid cunt.
Have fun with your
No.
30-year-old boyfriend at 14 years
Have
old.
fun with Todd.
His name was not Todd. It was Ryan Anderson. No. I don't know. I mean, Shane, what's your craziest date?
I have one. I'm nervous to say it because.
Then don't make me say them.
Okay, I'll say it.
You
Actually-
guys are holding
say it.
back so hard today. What's the point?
Okay,
Open
okay,
up
okay.
your mouths and tell
okay.
you, speak your truth.
So I accidentally went on a date with a fan.
Oh, that'll get you.
Now this,
Shane Dawson, Love is 69.
Yeah. So I didn't know. I thought I didn't even know it was a date. But then she showed up in like a dress and like heels, and I was like, oh, and like a necklace and the makeup, and I was like, oh. And I thought it was more of like just a hangout. We had met in a mall, and it was just whatever talking. It was like a friend. This is like when I first moved to LA.
Oh, it's like, and you committed to meeting this person in face to face?
She's like, oh, we were just talking, hanging out, and we had a lot in common, but I didn't really think about the fact that it's probably because she looked at my Wikipedia page and knows everything about me. So then we went to dinner as like friends. And,
Oh, you didn't know that she watched your video?
No.
Oh, okay.
I was just like, oh, I made a new friend because I didn't have any. And at this point, I'm like, oh, she probably thinks I'm gay, so this is perfect. So then we go to dinner. Nope, did not think I was gay. And then as conversation starts going, I was like, they brought the iced tea, and they said, do you need anything with this? And she goes, Splenda. And I said, oh,
I
you
like
use
Splenda.
Splenda?
Oh,
She
no.
goes, no, but you sure love it. And I was like, oh. And then it got weirder and weirder, and then she started talking about how she watches my videos with her family on Sunday night, and how like
started
she wants to get a
crying.
tattoo of me, and like I actually met her before and signed her arm, and she almost got a tattoo because she was cutting there. It was a whole thing, and I was just like, oh, and the whole time she's texting, I look down at her text, she's like, I know, oh my
Can
God,
you
he's
believe
right
it?
here, and I was like, I don't know what to do. Then I was like, how old is she? It was very terrifying, and I never talked to her again. But listen, it's not that I wouldn't date a fan. It's more like, girl, you better tell me first. You better not
Yeah,
like
that's true.
out of nowhere be like, by the way, I love you.
You
Right,
saved
like,
my life.
Oh, I didn't even know you made videos. And then like an hour later, they know everything about you.
Yeah, so
But I do
scary.
believe though, I Google search any potential date I'm going on just
What
because I'm not
comes
trying
up?
to die.
What comes up for? I hear people say that they're like, I Google my dates, but it's like, what is some guy that like works in an office? Like, what comes up for his
Well,
Google?
it depends. I usually from the Google, then go find the Facebook,
Okay.
find the Twitter, find the Instagram. All
So
that
you're
stuff.
just checking out like who he's at replying, like what kind of stuff that
Yeah,
what kind of
what
memes he's working with.
Exactly, all that stuff. Who are you friends with? Who are these mutual friends? Do we have any mutual friends? Ooh, is that mutual friend? Because that mutual friend's fucking crazy. I don't know if I'm gonna like you. You got to do your research.
You're
'Cause
the
what if they
crazy
were-
mutual friend.
Oh, always.
You're the one that I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
friends with Jesse
Yikes.
though.
Yep.
Um,
You
all
guys want to go see Everest? You go-
all right, we have time for one more game. What do we got?
All right. Well, I'll let you guys pick.
Okay.
We have a couple fun ones here. We have some like standards, like concentration, kind of like concentration, when you gotta like go around
What?
the corner,
No.
like. It's like
No.
first category, shoes, and you're like, but Nike.
No.
Okay.
Oh, that's
And
hard.
then Never Have I Ever we could also play, but I feel like this entire episode has been Never Have I Ever. So I think the most fun game that we could play is called YouTube Guessed It.
Okay, what is that?
How do you feel about it?
I
Okay.
love it.
Object of the game is to correctly guess as many YouTubers as possible within 1 minute. Each player takes a turn picking cards from the
Oh,
pile
no.
without looking at it and show it to the other players. It's
Oh,
kind of like the
no. It's
scat
heads
game
up.
that we
Oh,
play.
you brought those little cards.
Yeah, I
oh,
glued that shit by
wow.
my hand. I made them
that's so
myself.
sweet.
Yeah, girl. I'm
No,
gonna
she
invoice you for
brings
the
it.
ink I
That
used.
should be on your Tinder.
Aw.
I make games.
I make
bitch.
games,
Games,
bitch.
bitch.
I really do. I have fun coming
Yeah.
up with
I
these
love
games.
it.
And so the other players will then have to provide clues of who is on the card, what YouTuber is on the card. And the players with the most amount of correct guesses wins.
Okay.
Now, I'm just going to say right away that I'm probably not going to win this game because you know I don't know any of these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And even though I did print them out and make these cards, I am not one.
Can you explain the game one more time?
God
Sorry.
damn it,
Sorry.
boys.
Wait,
This
so
happened last one.
it's
You
heads
guys
up.
think about
Oh,
yourself.
heads up. Okay. Heads
It's
up.
pretty
Okay.
much heads up.
Okay.
But it's called YouTube Guest.
This
So
is
I'll
gonna
put a
be-
name on my
okay.
head, and you guys try to make me guess.
Right. We
Okay.
kind of work as a team, and we want Shane to guess, and then vice versa, and all that stuff. And I am, hold on, let me put up the timer.
Well, how much time do we have?
1 minute.
Oh fuck.
Okay.
And you keep going. Then we want to get the most.
Okay.
And you can pass.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, 3. Drew, give me a countdown.
Oh wait, so I'm giving Shane the guesses.
You and I are going to
Okay.
give clues to who's on that card on his head.
You got it. 3, diggity 2, 1.
Go.
British, friends with
Zoella.
friends
Mm-mm.
with little
He's a
guy,
dude.
and they play The Sims.
He's like kind of spectacular, but like a
Tyler-
different word for that.
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh.
Friends with Mr. Dan.
Awesome-tastic. Oh, Amazing
Well,
Phil.
Yes. Ooh, he's cute.
Parked
you guys
in
have
a
a thing.
car, parked in a driveway.
And you guys have a hashtag together.
parked in a
Joey.
driveway. Yeah.
Yes.
Parked in a driveway. What does that mean?
Parked in Nate Clark's driveway.
Oh.
Ooh, I think she's a sea witch.
You said her a minute ago.
Wait, a sea witch.
Sounds like it.
No.
Wait, what?
No, she's a sea queen.
Mm.
Oh, sea queen.
Um,
Give me more.
Oh, she's a fucking makeup bitch.
Zoella.
Yes.
Oh, because we're slow. Okay.
Oh,
Bad
yes.
boy.
You got a fierce makeover from this one.
Oh, Willem.
Uh-huh. Bad boy.
Bad boy.
Oh, this
gosh.
one's like, oh, what
This
do we
is-
have here today? We're opening things up and
Wait,
we're
what?
going
This
to
is
be
somebody
playing
who
with
makes
these
too much
things.
money and I think
Wait.
it's-
Oh, time's up.
I don't know what that one is.
Wait, it makes
This
too
person
much...
makes a lot of money opening up.
I didn't know that
Children.
was the name of it though.
Oh, Disney collector.
It's like fun toys collector.
yeah.
Disney
Well,
collector.
her name used to be Disney collector.
Oh, she
changed it.
changed
Copy
it.
Britney,
Wow.
so don't copy me.
How did you
Okay.
know that? How did you know about Fun Toys Collector?
Yeah.
I actually randomly just came upon the video of it the other day. I don't even know how, but I was like, this bitch has this. How many views for opening
Yeah.
up fucking Play-Doh? Girl, I'm
Billions.
about to get me some Play-Doh.
Yeah.
Billions. Okay.
All right.
You want me to time it?
Sure. Let's see what we got here.
Alright.
I really might. Okay. Here we go. Ready?
3, 2, 1.
Um,
Oh. Hi.
Oh.
High
oh.
voice.
Oh. Is that I know.
Had 3 movies on Nickelodeon.
Is that Fred kid?
Yes. Down.
Okay.
Next.
we
Oh.
said half of them earlier, and
British.
they're
Two of them.
British boys. Are they
those
dating?
guys that were
Who
next to
knows?
Lisa at
They love to
VidCon.
kiss.
Horrible shoes. They're cute. For Dan and Phil.
Yes.
Oh,
It's Friday.
It's
Friday.
Friday.
Next. Go. Go. Go.
Oh, I do know these.
Oh.
No one cares.
Boyfriend.
no
of-
one cares.
Boyfriend of Zoella has a book called. Wait, didn't you make these cards?
Yeah, but I don't know who these motherfuckers are. Trevor Moran.
You're not the boyfriend of Zoella. Next, pass.
Okay.
Whiteness and blackness and darkness and redness and whiteness and blackness and darkness and redness.
The
Sorry.
devil.
Yeah, sorry, Shane's performing exorcism.
Pass.
Okay. These motherfuckers. What?
Damn it, time is up.
Fuck, you guys lucked out because you didn't want to say shit.
Mm.
Who is it?
Nobody.
All
Okay. Next. I had something very specific to say, and then I'm like, I can't do
I
that.
don't even know who that is.
Okay.
All right,
Drew.
here you
What
go.
did you do? Did you just Google YouTube.com?
I put like top YouTubers, and then I found a couple
Wait,
articles.
that came? Oh, there's
yeah.
a couple in there.
And then I put
Yeah.
them in a nice Word document, table, spreadsheet,
Was
and
it
then
an
I cut
article
them
from
out.
2010?
Could have been.
Okay.
Could
All
have been.
right, here we go.
Oh. All right, ready?
Okay.
3,
I fucking got
2,
this.
1, go.
Shut up!
A fucking smosh!
Yes.
You and
Oh.
I.
Fucking Trevor Moran!
Yes.
It's a fruit.
It's a fruit, and he talks.
Annoying orange!
Yes.
You're so good at this game.
He
got
hello,
sunglasses.
everybody. Glasses, hair.
Me.
Different color hair. No, different color hair a lot.
Come on. He's
he
on
has
billboards. right
sunglasses.
now.
Tyler
Yes.
Topley.
Yes.
Go. Next. You deserve a drink.
Made me
Yes,
hard.
Yeah.
Hey
Ooh.
guys, I lush you.
A god,
Matthew
apparently.
Lover.
Yes.
Next. Hello, everybody. It's me.
like a little
Yummy nummies.
I
I
know.
sing and
And I got a lot of lipstick on
Miranda
my
song.
mouth. Yes.
Next.
Damn, you're doing good.
Hello, everybody. I have 2 dogs, and I have
it's a
big
game
tits,
that you
and we
play.
hung out with her a lot in her big house.
Her tits aren't that big.
Oh,
Are they not? Next,
No.
go. Yeah, you got it.
5 seconds.
Hello, my little fishies.
Fucking Trish.
Yeah, time's up.
How
How
many
many
did
did
you
you
get?
get?
30.
I'm worn out.
Fuck, me too. I'm sweating.
Wait, did we count? Okay.
Well, I kept all my correct ones over here. I think I got 3.
I got 5.
I got 9.
Damn.
Which, by the way, shouldn't I technically win because I was giving the best clues?
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Right,
I'm okay with giving you the win.
Like, it's not my fault that you guys
Yeah.
had bad clues.
Well, her and I don't need something like that, and I think you need the win.
I need it.
Yeah.
I need it. Well, there you guys go. That was a fun day.
I'm not done.
You're not done? Is there anything else you want to talk about? We had the tsunami last night.
Oh.
Yeah.
Shane and I had a sleepover.
I had a problem.
Oh,
last
because
night.
you guys are, right? You're
So,
close to the water.
I'm at Joey's house and we're doing a video, and like I didn't leave till like 1:30, and I didn't look at my phone all night. And then when I get in my car, I look at my phone, and it's like there's 2 tsunami
Oh my
warnings.
God.
There's texts from everybody. Lisa, she's like, "Oh
Yeah.
my God, you're gonna get killed." Then I Google it, and yeah, they basically said there was a tsunami warning because there was an earthquake in Chile or something, and it like created a fucking wave. And now they were saying, stay away from all beaches. Do not go near a beach. You're gonna die. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So then I drive to Hollywood because I know the next morning I have a meeting there, and I'm like, I'll just stay in a hotel in Hollywood. It'll be fine. Classy living.
That's when you need to call me and you're like, yo, let's party.
No.
No.
Big Drew.
No, so this is what
I'll
happened.
party with you too.
I go to Hollywood, and guess what? Out of literally 20 different hotels I had called, 20, everybody's booked because there's like an award show going on. So it is like
Oh,
4
it's
in the
Emmys This
morning.
weekend.
I'm so fucking tired. I literally can't open my eyes, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. I text Drew. I'm like, I think I'm gonna die. I should have just risked it and go home. And he's like, come to Daddy's house. Papa has Zevia, and I'm like, fine. So then I go over there and we wait it out, and literally time is ticking. Like the tsunami was supposed to happen at 4:47 a.m. and we were just like looking at Twitter, waiting for people to die. Like, oh my God, what's gonna happen?
Yeah.
And then guess what?
'Cause people
Nothing
are gonna-
fucking happened.
Did anything happen at all?
No.
No, and they just said if anything, it's just gonna be kind of stronger currents. It's not like a wall of water
Yeah.
is coming over.
Well, yeah, they were like, don't go to the beach. I'm like, who the fuck is at the beach at 5
Course,
a.m.?
yeah.
Right, I'm
Some
not homeless.
loser?
Yeah. So then but it's like stay away from the pier, stay away from anything related to the beach. So then I get home, I'm sleeping, and then at like 5:30 a.m. or
Water,
God,
water,
7 a.m.,
water. No.
I hear.
Oh, really?
And it sounds like a big tidal wave, and I start like hyperventilating. I
Aw.
get out of my bed, I hop on my like crippled little foot, I run to my fucking balcony. I'm trying to open up the balcony door, but it doesn't open. So I'm like freaking out, and I open the thing. Of course, it was just a wave. It wasn't
garbage
water.
truck.
It was nothing. So I'm not dead, guys. I'm still alive.
Yeah. And did you guys hear also that there's I think a new Halloween costume out, a Caitlyn Jenner Vanity Fair costume, and on the costume it says like I am Kate.
I feel like you could pull it off, but not
Oh,
because you're
fuck.
manly, but because you have
I
her
wouldn't say
hair.
Drew could pull it off.
Yeah.
You have like a similar hair to Caitlyn. Like
if you put
did
us
it,
together, we'd be Caitlyn Jenner.
totally, I
Yeah.
am Kate.
We are Kate.
We
I'm
are
fucking over Caitlyn. Fuck Caitlyn Jenner. Did you
Hey.
hear what happened?
No.
No, listen, I stuck up for her. I fucking stand her. I just learned what that meant.
Yeah.
I fucking slayed for the queen. And then fucking she goes on Ellen and basically says she doesn't agree with gay marriage. And she's like, whatever. And then
What?
Ellen was all pissed. And Ellen went on Howard Stern. And Ellen's like, I do not like Caitlyn Jenner because she said she didn't like gay marriage. And I just don't trust her.
Yeah.
Like, it was a whole thing. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck you, Caitlyn. Like, what the fuck?
Well, Caitlyn
You're-
was an asshole when she was Bruce.
I know.
She was an asshole of a person.
And now Caitlyn's like, I don't want to be. He basically doesn't want to be a part of the LGBT community, and now he's like the spokesperson for
She.
transgenders. She doesn't want to be the spokesperson for transgenders, and I'm like, fuck you. Like,
Well,
listen,
You kind of put
you
yourself
kind
in
of
that
put yourself in that position when you
situation.
went on the fucking cover of every magazine. You're like, bitch is here, queen
Right.
is ready.
If you didn't want to be there, go to Bora Bora and live your fucking queen life under the
Exactly.
radar.
Exactly. And like, by the way, when I came out or whatever that,
Hey,
and
say it.
when I came out, I knew I didn't want to be the spokesperson because I still don't understand myself. So I turned down fucking every like gay press. I turned down People magazine. I turned down all these things because I'm like, I don't want to be the spokesperson because I'm still confused about my life, and I don't want people to look up to me because I don't fucking know what the fuck I'm doing.
And
My
there's so many
video-
other parts of you too.
Yeah, and I don't want to be labeled as like, oh, that's the bi guy, like
Mhm.
bi Felicia. Like, I don't want to be that. So I didn't do that. Caitlyn did that. That's the whole point. She wanted to be famous. She wanted to be on the cover of magazines. So you know what, Caitlyn?
You had 3 fucking
fuck off.
specials about it, Queen.
Oh, not just 3. It's
Hello?
like an 8-part series.
Hello.
And by the way, the series is trash. And the whole time she's like, oh, She's like, oh, I just want to look just like a girl because if you don't look like a girl, they'll clock you from a mile away and nobody will take you seriously. And I'm like, that's so fucking mean because most transgender can't afford millions of dollars of fucking surgery, and they look like a guy in a dress, and it's not their fucking fault.
Nope.
And Caitlin's like, I don't want to look like a dude in a dress, and I need to change my voice. And how do I get my voice to sound like a girl? Just so fucking super specific. You know what tricked us? I thought Caitlyn was different. I thought she was. And nope, just like her family, just like the Kardashians, are all the same.
Yep.
All the same.
Hungry for money.
Hungry for that.
Hungry for
money.
fame.
Hungry. Oh, I hope she comes on the show.
Let's get her on. Yes, queen.
You said worse
yes.
things about guests you had.
I say
100%.
I talk about everybody. Come
Are you
on
going
now.
to talk about me when I leave?
Fuck yeah.
Next episode?
You know
Let's
I
talk
am.
about what happened.
You know I am. I'm gonna have you take me to Wendy's first, though.
Aw.
I'm
Well,
gonna
there
come
you guys
up on
go. That was our family episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We enjoyed you. Go to Drew's Twitter, My Toe Cold, right?
Yeah, Twitter and videos.
Wait, what is? There's something that's Drew My Toe Cold.
Drew My Toe Cold is my Instagram.
Insta. Okay. And Jess, what's your links?
I got my standard links. The Insta is Jessie Buttafuoco. Twitter is Jess Buttafuoco. And I'm really excited because I'm going to start doing some more YouTube stuff.
Ooh.
And I've been teaming up with this awesome company, and I'm going to start doing some Live Your Life Queen advice videos.
I love it.
So if you guys out there need some advice and need some truth and laughter from this queen right here, you can go to liveyourlifequeen.com.
Wait, is that a thing? You have it?
You have a fucking website, bitch!
You know I got that domain name, though.
Oh my god.
And you guys can submit an email question, or you can tweet me too with like a
Do you have a-
hashtag Live Your Life Queen.
Do you have
maybe,
a
or-
Live Your Life Queen shirt yet?
Not yet,
You need to make
but
one.
because this is just like a beginning kind of project
Yeah.
thing. I haven't even made videos yet, but
Yeah.
I'm getting people's questions. And
I don't
get
even
it
think
out there
Shane
and-
has a website.
Yeah,
I don't.
well that's
I
because I'm
don't.
old school and I do it legit. I don't need a hashtag. I need a website.
Well, guys, go to liveyourlifequeen.com. submit your questions.
KWEEN.
KWEEN. And make sure to check that out. And
And I'll be reading them on the air and stuff and making little videos.
yay.
I'm excited about it.
I'm excited. You're gonna live. You're gonna fucking rule the kingdom.
That's
How do we
right.
see your
Queendom.
sex tape?
You have to come over first. You have to film
We
it.
have to make it.
Uh-huh.
He's like, I'll shoot you in the face with my fucking
my
load. My
Oh,
Oh, has
hot
anyone ever said
load.
that?
No.
Oh, is that how guys
Wait, do
hit
people
on
ever
you?
say like, oh, do you mind if I shoot it in your face? Ooh, is that true?
Too close?
Too
No.
You're like, that shit turns me the fuck on.
I was like, you know me better. Put it on my tits.
Oh, really? I
thought you
get
didn't
that.
like your tits.
I get that.
Do you keep your tits covered when you're blowing a dick?
With
Do you
what?
like cover them? Because you said you don't like
Well, they
showing them.
flop everywhere.
Oh,
my
I
God.
love
Do they
that
make that
shit.
Yeah, they're like National Geographic. Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever. Yeah.
Do you wrap your tits around it?
It's more of like a throw them over my shoulder like a continental
love that.
soldier. Tie them in
Oh,
a
I
knot,
love
tie them in a
that.
bow
Like
situation.
earmuffs.
Yeah.
I love that.
When it gets cold, girl, whoop.
Yeah.
Boom.
Love
Titties go up.
Is that a new song?
Just made it up,
Just
apparently.
go up, boys go down.
Titties go up, boys
that.
go
Wait, what
down.
song is that? I know
We
that
just
song.
made it up.
No,
Oh,
it sounds like
you gotta
something.
throw your hands up. It's like I think a
Put your hands up. Put your hands
rap
up.
song. It's on it.
Okay. I hope you guys have fun. That's me with you. We're gonna go suck some dick. Bye.
Bye.